everybody, and welcome to Melbourne, Australia. That's right, folks, we are down under, not just on holiday, but to continue bringing you coverage of all sports global. And today we are covering Aussie Rules Football, or the Footy, as they refer to it. The Footy is a combination of the gridiron, as they call American football down here, soccer, basketball, rugby, wrestling, and even a little bit of ice hockey, all combined. You got to be able to do them all. And these guys are like super athletes, pretty much sans human growth hormones and steroids, allegedly. But they wear these revealing outfits, which, quite frankly, we found alarming. So the Aussies got this right. They've designed the whole city around sports and entertainment. Behind me, you've got the tennis court, you've got a Ferris wheel in downtown, beautiful skyline of downtown, and we're just right across this little footbridge toward the major stadiums, the major venues, and over there you've got another stadium, and right there you've got the Rod Laver tennis arena. Now the thing about Aussie Rules Football is that no one stadium is the home stadium for any particular team. They've got a bunch of teams down here in Melbourne, and they all share the different venues, including the Melbourne Cricket Grounds, where we're going to see our Footy match today. They've done it well. They know what they're doing down here, down under. So here we are outside the Melbourne Cricket Grounds, the sacred home of cricket and Aussie Rules Football, the Footy, and we're about to go into our first ever Footy match. Yeah, we got these guys to show us how it's all done. You're not really dressed in the proper attire for Footy. What you got there, a little bit of a cantaloupe meets a watermelon?
Okay, so shenanigans aside, we knew once we heard that horn it was time for the game. And it was awesome. A capacity crowd, Tui's new, flowing all over the place, delicious meat pies, but the Tui's, oh. But on the field it was about these exceptional athletes, and they did everything. Jumping, dribbling, sprinting, kicking. They had fast feet. They were punching the ball as they ran. These guys were just impressive, making open field tackles and then being able to get up and kick while on the run. It drove the fans crazy. And it really didn't matter that the cricket grounds looked more like the Dockland Stadium on the other side of town because the referees were even cool. And if 14 had sat down, we would have seen more. Like the wacky way the ref bounces the ball to start play and the game-winning kick. Brought to you by... Fuel is new!
Wow! It's just this madcap, wacky game where you're sprinting on this huge oval-shaped field, twice the size of an American football field in length, and about 1.5 times American football field in width. They got like an army of referees that are like Olympic sprinters racing up and down the field. When the ball goes out of bounds, the referee turns around and throws it in over his head backwards. You got all kinds of wacky stuff, and it's very tough. They don't even stop for injury timeouts. They just come and cart the guy off the field. But the thing that strikes us most is that rain, snow, whatever, they're in tight shirts with no sleeves and these tight shorts. It's a little bit disconcerting. But we've learned to adapt on Meet the Mats in just about everything that we've done thus far, and with Footy and Aussie Rules, there's no exception. Sydney's the next stop, then it's Brisbane. Who knows what we'll find? But Aussie Rules Football, Footy, we're sold on Meet the Mats. So long, everybody!
3 days ago, I saw a rig big enough to haul that tanker.
You want to get out of here?
You talk to me.
Who is new?